All right, hey guys, hole number 5, par 4. This is the new short par 4 that we're going to get into. And let's see what we can get in terms of a wind. So it looks like we're getting straight in the face here. One of the things that I'm going to suggest for you guys as pretty much your primary method of going would be to do that first island hop on that little spot. Now this could be a hard wind, and it could be the one time that I actually recommend you guys going out to the left here. But keep in mind that if you do, I do believe that tree is an object. You can see that one little tree there. It is going to be an object, so you have to make sure that it's not going to come into play of your ball flight. So if you do so choose to go that way, keep that in mind. I'm half tempted to do that here. Just because it's such a headwind, I can just get it onto this, which will set me up in the rough there. But I'm just going to, just for this one time, we're going to lay up, and I'm going to walk you guys through the short iron. So this can also be, a very useful tool for you guys. Just make sure that you try to land it a little bit more centered into the fairway and use your curl to get the ball back. That's the biggest tip that I can give you guys for this. Just to keep you guys safe and make sure that you don't run through. You could see that I was still getting a little bit aggressive there with the way that I went about going at that approach there. And you just want to make sure that you keep it out of that rough and are kind of using your curl to bend it as opposed to getting too aggressive to the right edge. You don't want to make a mistake where you landed in the rough, for instance. And you can see kind of what my opponent has here with the side wind, has to avoid that tree and curl it away from it. So it pretty much shows you exactly what I was mentioning. But for the normal circumstance, what I'm going to recommend you guys doing is trying to go for the green. It's just maybe in the headwind, go over to this side. So here you can see max clubs there. This is always the first thing you want to do is you want to find max club. In this case, I'm also going to find min club, just because of the way that it's kind of set up. I was not planning on going for a full backspin shot, but I am going to here. And we're going to set up very close to mid club. So a mid club adjustment for me will probably be about 6 rings here. For example, 5 to 6 rings at about 2.0 per ring on a 75 accuracy claw. So let's see if I can't get this going. Still not quite enough. It was still an extra ring or two. So the 2.0 that I used was a little bit light. And it also might have to do with just how big that side wind is actually affecting my second, third, and fourth bounces more greatly. But it was probably also maybe about a 1 ring underplay as well. And I'd suggest that probably has more to do with being downhill. Because I was very much towards min club there. So a 2.0 adjustment should have been very spot on. Maybe even 2 1/4, to be honest with you. So, always be thinking, side wind, you have to do some kind of overplay. Because it's really going to affect those second and third and fourth bounces. But we also had a little bit downhill that I want you guys to be aware of as well. I'm going to cut this video, catch you guys on the shootout.